Which country?
Lot of change. No, they don't. Allah says, يُرْضُونَكُمْ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ وَتَأْبَى قُلُوبُهُمْ وَأَكْثَرُهُمْ فَاسِقُونَ. They please you with their tongue, but they hate you so much with their hearts. And most of them are wicked. Most of them, Allah said. Majority of them. So do not be fooled, please. How many treaties they betrayed? How many treaties they broke with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? With the greatest man. Maybe we are bad, we are weak. Is Rasulullah bad and weak? They betrayed him many times. But you make one mistake, you pay for it. Yes?
Sheikh, then if you have, for example, non-Muslim friends, and if your intention is to give them dawah and things like that, then what is the line you draw, for example? You know, as the ayah says, that they're saying stuff which is sweet to you, but in their hearts they're just
excellent.
So
Excellent.
how do you know them?
Very good. There is contradiction in your question. What is it? Amir. You didn't mean it.
Friends.
Very good. Non-Muslim friends. Non-Muslims can never be your friends until they become Muslims.
But that's the thing. How do you, if you...
They could be colleague at work. They could be colleague in school. But don't call them friend. You know who's a friend? Because we use the word friend in the English context. That's why we don't. In Arabic, it's sadiq. Sadiq is someone who gives you sadq. He never lies to you, even in his feelings towards you. If I'm hypocritical to you, am I sadiq? No. So a friend is someone who, look, respects you, corrects you. When I see you wrong, I don't let you do what you like. I will upset you for that. This is a good friend. They're not going to do that. So you can say they are my colleagues. So do da'wah to them. If they accept, then accept them as brothers, even more than friends and sisters. But not before that. Hey, some of you think I am too tough. I lived with them. Please understand this. I'm not someone who parachuted from Algeria. I lived 15 years of my life with these idiots. They smile in your face, they eat you up raw. Please understand that. And if they didn't hurt you yet, it's a matter of time. When you know someone is a man of God and you go harm him, it means you're evil. They know me very well. They know who I am and what I teach. And I was teaching nothing but love. You know, we are all brothers. But no. When they put you in jail just because you preach the book of peace, the Quran, no crime committed, not even a fine of traffic, then. So please understand where I come from. All right? I can't be fooled twice. Otherwise, I'm not a good person. You not yet, you were not beaten yet, your time will come. Don't. So, doesn't mean I don't buy and sell with you. I don't call you friend yet. Doesn't mean I don't, sit with you on a plane and have a nice discussion. Hi, how are you, where are you from? But not at the end of our flight say, oh, we are best friends. Take selfie. Like there. Don't fool yourselves. Don't let anyone fool you. Go by the Quran, no one fools you. Do you know why we are all fooled? Because, and many times, because we never go by what Allah says. Like this sister, I'm sorry for her. Sorry, I have feelings for him, he has feelings for me, I should tell him, you become Muslim first. And when she saw him dying, she should say, honey, you're dying, please write something for me to make it easy on me. I'm lonely, I am a woman. You know the laws in London, you know the laws in this country, please write something. Some people don't think, don't prepare themselves. And then when death comes, they panic. And then we are where? Oh my God, we are in London. Look, sisters and brothers, one of my personal experiences in the US. I was in my office in the masjid. Somebody called me. Sheikh, we have problem. What is it? He said, please come help. What is it? And subhanAllah, it wasn't my duty, but Allah made it easy. There was a lady who just died, and she left a young teenager. She happened to be Algerian from the same country. That's why they came to me. But I never met that lady before. Actually, she even came from London. He just arrived for treatment, cancer. You know, Houston is #1 city in the world for cancer treatment. But she didn't survive. So her daughter was telling me that, they are going to bury my mother as Christian. $14,000 US those days. So much. I went. I said to and I don't know if they were going to bury her, actually cremate her. But, they would want to charge a young teenager, a young girl like our daughters. She left for her the checks, she put her already on her account. And she had no one. So alhamdulillah, even the Algerian embassies in Washington DC, far. Oh my God, what to do, ya Bismillah. I went first to we found her lipstick, like a bride, preparing her like bride in the coffin. Oh my God. We removed, okay, is this your mom? She said yes. Okay, because we want to make sure this is the lady. So I said to the burial company, you don't touch this. Do you understand? I'm in charge. Already wearing like this, like after 9/11. But they are so scared. And by the way, they look like mafia. You know the real mafia, like those movies, Soprano, Family, like that. Wearing costume. I told them, listen, there will be another battle of Badr here. So they I don't know, they were scared. So I said, you don't touch this body. Do you understand? Second, give me all the payment back. They said, no, we can. I said, all the payment back or I sue you. They gave us 11,000 out of 14. Alhamdulillah. We took that. Subhanallah. We buried her. We gave the body to Muslim sisters. They washed the body. We buried her according to Islam. Sisters and brothers, guess how much? Zero. Zero. Although we're supposed to pay, but because there are alhamdulillah some donors, zero. We buried her according to Islam. Alhamdulillah, the daughter made closure. And now, are you okay? So I told her, this is important. You were far, you and your mother, from Islam. This is what happened. Allah saved her. Maybe she did something good at the end of her life, or some time in her life. Allah Azza wa Jalla gave her. So we buried her with Salat al-Janaza, we buried her, everything, alhamdulillah. Listen to now, we gave back the 11,000. Then we sold the coffin for 3,000. So 40,000. That means, so the girl ended up with 14,000 plus in her account to study, because her mother wanted her to study. So alhamdulillah, she went to the University of Houston. The point I'm making is that do not live by yourself and think you are smart. You always need, do you know Sultan, your own Sultan? He still needs someone to fix his clothes. Or put coffee on his, I don't know what, if he likes coffee. Everybody needs help. Only Allah doesn't need anyone. So don't think you are smart and live by yourself. Another thing, don't be smart and think that maybe a secret will always remain secret. One day people may come to know. Careful. So, Ya Allah, if secret is bad, Ya Allah forgive me and please cover me. If a secret is good thing, if people come to know about it, let's say you donate a lot, you hide, nobody knows you. Don't say why people come to know. Alas, people came to know, alhamdulillah. May Allah. As long as you didn't want to show off, that's fine. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is what's happening. And I shared with you my own personal experience. And I felt so sad for that lady when I saw her with makeup, the bride, like a bride. Oh my God, who is she going to marry that lady? Serious. You see what they do? 14,000. Ya Allah, look how much money they make. For us, zero.
Yeah.
If you can, please help, the masjid, whatever. If you can't, fine, no problem, we take care of you. That's Islam. But please, you have to be part of the community to deserve also payback. You have done a lot also for the community. So it's your right also to get whatever help. Let's see the brothers, if there are any. Yes, Brother Lat. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
I just explain again that part here about having a choice in having to live in Muslim country.
Yes.
Or have a, you can get jobs in Australia,
Yes.
UK or whatever, some countries. It's kind of nice having to go and, live there, there are Muslim communities there as well. But what the ideal when it comes to that situation
Very good.
of choice?
Very good. If living among the non-Muslims was good, Rasulullah SAW would have stayed in Mecca. And Sabar, no. The fact that he had to leave Mecca, which was our lecture this morning with the children, and go to Medina, it means he was seeking something else other than just livelihood. In Mecca, he was among his uncles, The business, the real business was in Mecca. Everybody does business in Mecca. The Wall Street of those days was Mecca. He still left. He created a new center of ibadah, a new center of life and business and this and that. This is what we always want, the easy. Actually, it's our desire to live among non-Muslims. As the youth, most of them want to migrate to overseas.
Yeah.
But what? No problem. You want to migrate, but for what? Is it to spread da'wah? And sincerely spread the da'wah? Or are you going just for a better life, better job? Now, all the ulama agree that if you are going temporary for something that doesn't exist in your country, like a very specific specialization in science or technology, fine, let go and come back. But the fear is that you like it and you stay. Especially that they are so good at keeping brains. If they find you a good student, they offer you a good job to keep you. And khalas. Even if they don't keep you with their own, temptation, they keep you through their way of life. Khalas, you are used to, their way of life, subway, early morning, why you come to Kuala Lumpur, traffic jam, things like that. Or you go to Algeria, chaos everywhere. Like there. Islamabad. You see only Abad. Where is Islam? Allahu Akbar. You know what I mean? No, serious. But, Wallahi al-Azim, I rather be among Muslims than to be among non-Muslims. I rather be a shepherd with my Muslim brothers than to be a mayor with the kuffar. Wrong, sisters and brothers. Wrong. You know when you realize this? At the end of your life. Or when you make children and children become teenagers. When they are still small, good. But when the kids become teenagers and he starts saying, I know my rights. Dad, don't tell me anything. Oh my God. You grew up and you're telling me what to say, what not to say. Yes. Imagine your son or your daughter says, I have a date tonight. And all you can say, okay, please come before midnight. What?
It's true.
Takbir. Allahu Akbar.
That happens here.
Or you kill them both and you go to Khalas.
That
A
happens
strong,
here as well.
tough Muslim man cannot tackle that. But wrong. Don't throw your children. Like now it's raining. Hujan, mashallah. Don't tell them go out and don't get wet. It's raining. You put them in that situation. You took them to America to grow up as, God forbid, you put them in not even Islamic schools. You put them in Western schools. And then expect them not to at least your daughter dating a boy and the boy dating the... No, sisters, let's be realistic. No. You look. Subhanallah. You acquire the ethics and the qualities of the people you mix with. Why are you all looking so good and calm and peaceful now. Why? Because you're with me. There is no other way. When I'm not here, you are blah, blah, blah. Right or wrong? So meaning, when you are in a situation or in a place where you are forced to behave in a certain way, alhamdulillah. Because good people make you good. Bad people will make you bad. Simple as this. Look, let's say you never dance in your life. Okay? You start mixing with people who dance. In 2-3 weeks, I find you dancing, if not early. You cannot fight it. You will acquire the qualities of people you mix with the most. Do you know? Scientifically proven. Let's say you are very talkative, blah, 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 blah. If they put you with people who don't speak too much, your parents wouldn't believe. Is that you? Are you sure it's you? Yeah, it's me, mom. You're so quiet because your son is mixing with people who don't speak much. So whenever he speaks, he thinks, what's wrong with me? I'm the only one who speaks. So he starts acquiring, subhanAllah. Same thing. Anything you do. Let's say a sister doesn't like diamond at all, and never a diamond was in her mind. But she mixes with sisters who love diamond. What happened to her? Slowly she starts talking about diamonds. Doesn't mean she likes diamond, but she will talk about diamond. So tell me who is your friend, I tell you who you are. Your friend has a big impact on you. That's why, please, brothers, careful, mix with good people. They will make you good. Imagine you mix with a man who talks only about women. Oh my God. Slowly you start talking about women. A man who talks only about this one. What's called that? Racing.
F1.
Huh? No, not the car, F1. The
Card. Huh?
race.
What race?
Batting.
Oh.
Betting.
The horse, is it?
Horse.
Horse race.
One day you will start finding yourself. And I would say, since when you know about horses, you never know a horse. No, I know the horses now. Number 5 belongs to so and so. Sheikh Maktoum bin I don't know who. Why? Is he now? I know people who never liked soccer. I left them for 2-3 months. I came back. They are talking about Manchester City, United. Oh my God. You know about, yes. And even those who sit on the bench, not only the players, the 11 players, they know everything. What happened to you? Because they mix with people who love soccer so much. So please understand, that's true also ethically. You might be a very good person, a responsible man or woman, because you mix with certain people, they impact you. Careful. Careful who is your friend. Careful who is your friend. And it's not wrong at all to distinguish yourself from friends who you realize, hey, these friends are not really, mashallah, showing me whenever they talk about dunya. Careful. So, I rest my case here by telling you, careful, my dear brothers and sisters. Shaitan is not playing games. He will do his level best.